Hi YouTube, I am coming to you with a bittersweet video. You're looking at my baby boy, my twin A by Bonnie Brown, and that's Denym. Denym has a very basic package behind him. Denym is going back to the artist. When I received Denym, he was a birthday baby. My birthday was December 9th, and he came on December 10th. And on the 10th, when he came, it was late. You know, the afternoons are usually very busy here with the kids and everything. So, you know, I opened his box, I cleaned him up, I dressed him. The next morning, I took him outside, and I could really see some things kind of funky with his color. So I contacted the artist, and she agreed to have him to pay for shipping back to her so that she can make necessary changes to him. Now, today is January 12th, and things have happened, so we've decided to wait. You know, with it being Christmas and so many packages in the mail, we figured it was best to just wait until after Christmas, let the post office not be as busy, because I'd hate for him to get lost or damaged. So we waited until after Christmas, and then she had some things come up on her personally. So she sent me the mailing label the other day. So I have the label. I'm going to box him up. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm talking about. I love Denym for the kit. Bonnie Brown did an amazing job with this kit. He is perfectly sized for a 2 or 3 day old baby. The way his body curls up, the knees and the elbows are perfect. The proportions are just right. You know, he doesn't have big hands or tiny hands or feet. He's very proportionate. I love that about the kit, as well as the structure of the head. You know, you can see what would be a bone structure for a newborn. However, his painting really needs help, in my opinion. This is the first baby I've had with air dry paints, and I'll avoid that going forward. I don't know if it's because of the air dry paints or the technique of this particular artist. I have never seen her other babies in person, but I'm really just not fond of the paint on him. I've looked at him, after seeing him in the sunlight and looking him over really good. There are just areas that seem to be already faded, and he's not a pre-loved baby. I'm his first mom. So, there are areas that seem to have just, maybe the paint didn't take, or they just seem to be really, really faded. On top of that, just some shading issues that I have with seeing him in the sunlight and comparing him to other babies. You can tell that his coloring is just off. She said he was a biracial baby, and that's why he's so light, and that's fine. But when you really look at him, he looks gray. He doesn't really he's not in the brown family on his face. He's in the gray family. So I don't know if it's possible for her to just brown his face a bit. I don't know. I don't know what she can do. And then his mouth is really, really dark. So with the gray face and the dark mouth, it's interesting to see in person, especially in the sunlight. I wonder if you can tell. I'm about a cinnamon complexion. Kind of cinnamon-ish. That's what I've been told. Maybe nutmeg, kind of. He's just a really gray baby. Can you tell on my comforter? My comforter, of course, is a chocolate brown, but his complexion is kind of washed out. And I saw it, and that's going to be a concern that I bring up to her to see if she can do something to address that. His mouth is just really, really dark, and it just really doesn't look good together. I don't know. In the photos she sent, I think they were in her home without lighting. It didn't really give me the color that he truly is. So I'm hoping that she can adjust that. In addition to just a few other things, like I mentioned, he seemed to already have like fading. If you could see on his ear, like right in here, it's dark. And there's kind of like nothing here. It's like a little triangle where my thumb is right now. When I take my thumb up, it's like a little triangular area where there isn't much of anything as far as paint. Like it seems this area didn't have anything on it. And then with the creasing, you know, like if you look under here, underneath that crease, there's nothing there. That little teardrop shape right there is just, it looks like the raw vinyl. That's my main concern with him, is the gray tone. He has a gray tone overall. His mouth is really dark. And then that spot on the back of his neck, that in the ear. If she can do something with that, I won't really worry about the body. You know, because the body, as you can see there, it looks kind of pinkish. But of course, the main thing is the face. I can keep him in cute clothes. His body is still nice and cuddly. But the face, as far as realism and bringing him out, I really would like her to just kind of address my issues on his head. He even had this weird spot. Like her veining. Let's see if I can find a vein for you. Oh, you can see the spot already. The veining was like a very brightish kind of blue. So if you look there, that's like a vein. But it's not like a regular dark blue. It's like a turquoise or teal blue. And then he has this spot on his leg, which to me is the same color that she was going for with her veins. Like if you look down there, it looks like it's just a spot of uncovered blue. And it's not on the surface. Like I sent her a photo and she said, no, that didn't happen with her. But it can't be wiped off. It's not something I can scrub. It seems to be underneath the paint or underneath, if she sealed him or glazed or whatever. I'm not sure of the terms to use, so please don't be offended. I know I have artists that are on my page. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but whatever coating is on him, it seems as though this mark is underneath. It's not thick. It's not, I can't feel it at all. I can just see it. And to me, it seems like the shade of blue that she used for the veins somehow, some way is here. But if she can do something with the gray of the face, leave the rest of the body alone. I'm fine. Leave the limbs. That's fine. The gray of the face and the mouth are my biggest concerns, because I don't let him sit without a pacifier, because it just looks so dark and unreal in his mouth. So that little sleeping baby look, that calm sleeping look like he has right now, a baby that just fell asleep and his mouth is just fallen open, I don't get that, because I usually keep the pacifier on to cover up how dark his mouth is. So today is Tuesday. I am going to put his, I'm going to cover his face over with a diaper. I'm going to send him in this tractor trailer onesie and his blue and white elephant socks, and wrap him up. This is the blue and white blanket he came in, and I got this hospital blanket with one of the other babies. That's all I'm sending him with. There's no need for great presentation here. She already knows what he looks like. But yep, this is my bittersweet video. I'm packing up my boy Denym. I really have been dreading this, because his body is just so sweet. And to have him in my house and cuddle with him is fine. But I'd like to be able to take him out too and, you know, have him pass for a real baby. So hopefully she can get that fixed for me. But all right, YouTube. Bye.